Okay, to understand why people are worried right now, we have to first understand the greenhouse effect in general. And we usually hear about it in a negative way, but it's really important to understand that the greenhouse effect in general is a really good thing, actually. And we wouldn't actually be able to survive here on Earth without it. And why is that? Because the greenhouse effect is really like an insulating blanket. So if you thought about a huge blanket wrapped around the Earth, it helps trap in some of the heat that would just be lost directly to space if we didn't have this in effect. So think about where it comes from, the greenhouse effect. So think about what is a greenhouse in general. So even in the middle of winter when it's super cold out, you can grow plants inside a greenhouse. And you don't actually need heat maybe at night, but at least during the day, you don't need your own source of heat. So what happens is the greenhouse is usually a glass house whereby sunlight can pass through the glass, and this heat from the sun is trapped inside the house. So the plants are able to get all of the heat that they need in order to grow, and that's why it's pretty cool. So we can think of this glass house as a very insulating, heat trapping kind of house. And of course, some heat is able to go out, otherwise it would be too hot for the plants. But a lot of the heat is trapped in. So again, think of the greenhouse effect as a good thing in general, and it's a way to put a blanket around the Earth to trap some heat inside and also make it possible for plants to grow, and human beings be here. So remember, without the greenhouse effect, we wouldn't have those things. So let's learn a little bit more about what is the greenhouse effect. And we're going to learn just a few principles of physics and chemistry to understand this, and why we are worried about the enhanced greenhouse effect.